Hello,
Hi.
how are you tonight? No,
I'm okay. I'm okay. Are you still tired? Still sick?
well, a little bit.
A
I'm
little bit.
much, yeah, just much better. So, how was
Mm.
your day today? What did you do today?
I was invited by one of my friend. He's a manager for a really famous restaurant in Dubai. So we had a brunch and it was amazing.
Good. Very good. All right. Any business related things
At
today?
all.
Oh,
No.
that's good. All right. Good.
No. Only Christmas, chilling, enjoying,
Yes,
and yeah, that it's.
that's good. So, I thought I'd
Yeah.
start with, I have to decide whether I start with phrasal verbs and idioms, or a quick review of the present perfect. Um, let's do a very quick review. Last time we met, you made a slight error. You said, I give him, I had give him. There was a little mistake, and I corrected you.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to review that briefly. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Um,
Mm-hmm.
just a moment here. I don't want to trying to find the right document. Verbs, not verbs. Where did I put it? Wonder if I tell me, can you see, not this, can you see this page here? Wait,
I can
there,
see your screen. Yeah,
can you see
yeah,
this?
yeah.
Okay, good. I just want to quickly go over present perfect and past perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Now, present perfect, I wrote here, presque semblable qu'au passé composé.
Mm.
And we use it when the action happened at an unspecified time in the past, focuses on experience. And I'm going to give you some examples of differences between
Mhm.
present perfect and simple past. Now, the form for present perfect is this: have or has, she has or I have, and then the past participle, which is when I mentioned it gets tricky, is because if you only know the simple past, like gave,
Mhm.
that's not the right tense to use for this. You need to know the past participle
Mhm.
form of the verb. And of course, the simple past, you're using the simple past, like gave.
Mhm.
I'm just going to give you a couple of examples. Mm, For example, here's a few examples here. Could you read them for me?
Yeah, I have sent the code to the client, and she has approved the order, and we have received several inquiries this week.
So notice we always, when we're using this form, we always use have
Mhm.
or has.
Mhm.
And it is to emphasize what has been done or achieved so far. And it
Mhm.
doesn't matter when it was done. It could have been done last year, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. There's no specific time.
Mhm.
But with the simple past, it emphasizes when it happened. So we usually mentioned last week, last month, yesterday when we use the simple past. So here's a couple of examples using the present perfect and the simple past. And I'd like you just to just to read them for me.
Yeah, present perfect. I have sent. So means I have like I have like a present plus the past because sent is in the past, right?
It's in the past. That's right.
Present perfect. Okay. So I have sent the code to the client. I sent the code. This is the simple past. I sent the
Yes.
code to the client last week. Okay. Present perfect. She has approved. She has approved. Okay. She has approved the order. Just present perfect. Okay. And present Sam. She approved the order yesterday. Present perfect. We have received several inquiries about our coils. Simple past. We received 3 inquiries last Monday. Present perfect. He has visited the manufacturing plant to check specifications. Past simple. He visited the manufacturing plant in March. So present perfect. I have discussed the delivery timeline with the client. Simple past. I discussed, right? Discussed the delivery
Discussed.
time, discussed the delivery timeline with the client 2 months ago. Yeah.
So the present perfect, for example, if I asked you, how long have you been working in Dubai?
Yeah, I have been.
I have
I
been.
have been. Yeah.
Now,
Or if
this
I
is
want
the
to specify, I uh, I lived in Dubai 2 years ago, or
no.
for 2 years. No, 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 for 2 years. Yeah.
I have been living in Dubai for 2 years.
Yeah, this is the present perfect.
Yes.
No, but if I want to use only the simple past,
Now, if you did not live in Dubai anymore, if that
mm,
was finished
yeah,
and you are now in Morocco,
mm,
and I asked you how long did you live, or how long did you live in Dubai? I
yeah,
lived in Dubai for 2 years
I
because
lived in
that is
Dubai for 2 years, yeah, because
finished.
the action was finished.
It's
Mm,
exactly that's right.
yeah, yeah.
And there's a few different reasons we use the present perfect. Um, and we're not going to do a formal grammar lesson. We're not going to spend a lot of time on this, but I just need you to know that the form is
Mhm,
always have.
mhm,
That's in the present perfect, and the past participle. Now, the past perfect
mhm.
is is what we should have used yesterday, Tuesday. I had given him a quote before. I had given him a quote before. So with the past perfect, the action happened before another past action. And the form is different. It's not have, but it's had.
Mhm.
And just a couple of examples here, and then we'll keep going. Couple of examples. So I had sent the quote before the client called. We had met the new purchaser before the team meeting, and she had approved the order before I asked for confirmation. So essentially, with the past perfect, you're using had and the past participle, and the focus is on past actions before another past event. So there's a past event, and then there's what happened before that past event. Anyways, without complicating things more, um, what's really important is using the right form and the past participle. Now, we're not going to go through this list. I'm going to share this list in a Google Drive for you. I've
Hmm.
created a list of base verbs, the past simple, and the past participle. And these are all irregular verbs because you know there are regular verbs and
Irregular verbs.
irregular verbs. And this is where it gets tricky because these irregular verbs change forms. Uh, these are all irregular verbs here. So let's just go through the list very quickly if you can read that out loud. Past simple is in this column, and past participle is in this column.
Mm.
Be, was, were, and been.
Then, yeah.
Begin, began, begun. Break, broke, broken. So you can see the form itself is very different from the past
Yeah.
participle.
Yeah.
Anyways, I created that list. These are all irregular verbs and these are all regular verbs. And you'll notice with the regular verbs, the past participle is the same as the present, as the past simple. The same word. So it's only when it's irregular verb that it gets
Yeah.
tricky. Okay, stop there. I'm going to go on to some phrasal verbs. I hope you can see this. After we go through a few examples of phrasal verbs, we're going to do some role play. And if you can use these phrasal verbs or idioms, we'll see how we can use them. Okay?
Hmm.
Okay, let's just go through some phrasal verbs when you're opening a conversation or when you're cold calling. And I'd like you to read them for me, please.
Okay. Opening and cold calling. What do you mean by cold calling?
Cold calling is when you are calling. We talked about that when we first met. When you are calling a company directly
Mm.
without knowing them at
Okay.
all of a sudden you call them and you introduce yourself to the purchaser, for example, and you introduce yourself in the company and you see if he's interested in setting up a meeting later on.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Like reach out to reach out. Yeah. Okay. Reach out. Contact person. Contact someone. I'm reaching out to introduce our coil solution, for example. Yes. And second example, get through to successfully contact. I tried to get through to you last week.
You
Sorry.
okay? Do
Hmm?
you need water?
No, I will turn on the AC because I feel a little bit hot and I will
Okay.
bring some water. Just one.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay. Touch base, make brave contact. I'm just touching base. Why we are using always the eng like touching like a present continue.
Yes, like in this case, because
Yeah, because in
that's
all our
it.
Yeah. No, okay, this try, it's okay. But for the first and third example, we are using I'm just touching base regarding our previous
Yes,
conversation. Okay.
yes, because that is the tense to use in this moment because it is
Yeah.
continuous. You
When
need to
I'm
use a
talking with the
continuous
customer.
here. Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
right.
Okay. Follow up with on continue a conversation. I'm following up on the codes I sent last Friday. Set up, arrange a meeting or call. Could we set up a short call this week? Yeah.
Okay, so let's just stop there, then we'll keep going after that. Where could
Mm.
you use these? I want you to give me examples of where you could use or when you could use these types of phrasal verbs.
I could use them. I reach out. I think I use them time to time. Like
From
reach
time to
out.
time. Hmm.
Yeah, I'm reaching out to introduce myself, or
Good.
I'm reaching out to ask for something. Uh, uh, get through, but I don't use it often, to be honest. No, get through, yes. I tried to get through to you last week. Or I can say I tried to call you or to contact you.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right. Good. Yes. Mhm.
yeah. So touch base, make brief contact. I'm just touching base regarding our. That's what I never used, to be honest. I didn't know
Okay.
this.
Do
Yeah.
you understand it? Do you understand it?
I'm touching base regarding our make a brief contact. No, and I
Okay.
didn't understand really the explanation.
So let me give you an example of
Yeah,
when it could
please.
be used.
Yeah,
Okay. You and I have just finished a meeting. We
yeah.
finished a meeting and you do want to do a follow-up sometime next week.
Mm-hmm.
So you could say, okay, great. I'll touch base with you next week and see if we can set up another meeting. That means
Okay.
next week I'll contact you very briefly.
Touch base. It's like I will not be too heavy. I will have just a small contact or
Small,
small call or small like
it
short
could
contact.
be short
Mm.
contact. It could be
Yeah,
that you're going to send them a quick email.
yeah.
You might send them a quick email, or you might do a brief call. Hi, I'm just touching base
Mm-hmm.
as a follow up from our last meeting. It's just a quick call. That's it, or a quick email.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. How
Follow
about number?
follow up. Yeah, follow up. Yes, every time I'm using this word in my email, in my call, like every time, every
Yes.
time.
So
So,
how? So this one and all of these ones. What's the past tense?
sorry, could you repeat again?
What would be the past tense, the simple past of these verbs? For example,
Uh,
if you are now reporting to your boss, your manager, whoever you need to
yeah,
report
yeah,
to,
I understand. I'm mentioning I had like like I can see what's happening in the past, right? I can say what's happened in the past, right?
yes. So if you had to tell your boss
Mm-hmm.
that you did do this
Mm,
to a client, what would you tell him?
okay. I had reached that contact, something
So
like that.
here it's a simple past because it was
Mm,
last week or it was
yeah.
yesterday, very specific time. So
Mm-hmm.
what is the simple past?
Simple past is the actual verb plus the past of the next verb, right?
Yeah, so what would it be here in this case?
I have reached.
I reached out.
I reached. Okay.
No, not
Mm,
reach.
mm.
Reached.
Reached. Yeah, in the past. Mm,
That's right. This is the simple
mm,
past. If your boss says, so what did bring me,
mm.
give me an update. Give me an update.
Yeah.
Okay, I reached out to X company last week.
Mm,
I did not get through to them, past tense, but
mm.
I did touch base, or I touched base with,
I touched
uh,
base. Okay. I
past tense. I followed up on.
I followed up. Okay. I followed up. Okay. Okay. I
Mhm.
understand. Yeah. I can say I set it up or
No, because set in
that.
past is set.
Okay. It stayed the same.
It stays the same. That's
It
right.
stays
That
the
one
same.
stays the
Mm.
same.
It
I
stays the
set up
same.
a
Okay.
meeting. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And we'll keep going with a few more here. So now when you're explaining products or you're explaining your value, these would help you with that.
Be different or better. So stand out. Be different or better.
No, this one
Our
here
core.
first. This one here
Okay,
first.
sorry. Explain product and value. Focus on, give attention to. We focus on high performance coil for industrial use. Okay, okay, focus on. Okay, and stand out, be different or better. Our coils stand out because of our durability.
Of
Okay,
their durability. Of their
yeah.
durability.
Their durability, yeah, their durability, yeah. Carry
Mhm.
out, we carry out, yeah. Yeah, I can use this carry out. I use this carry out often.
Good.
So we carry out about our quality testing of our products, yeah. So perform or do test process. We carry out strict quality testing before delivery. Work with collaboration or sell. We work with manufacturers across the Middle East and Europe. Okay. Tailor to customize. So we are using this word tailor to. We can tailor the coil.
That's right. You can customize the coils to specific technical
Hmm.
requirements.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. We can tailor the coil to our technical specification. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So notice how this one, we've separated it. We can tailor the coils. We can tailor, what else can you tailor to, for example? What else can you customize in your case?
In my case, we can tailor uh, the new solution for the customer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can tailor the solutions to your specifications, to your requirements. Do
Yeah.
you tailor the service to um, to specific employers, specific companies
Uh, to,
sometimes?
uh, service. Yeah, we can tailor the this the solution the
Mhm.
new solutions for our specific customers.
Okay, okay, good.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can choose some of these and tell me how you would use them. Now, notice here this is the present tense we focus on.
Hmm.
Um, this is again in the present tense. Present tense. This is all in the present tense. This is when you are, for example, explaining something
Explain.
right now. Mhm.
Yeah. Mhm.
So give me some examples, please, of how you could use
For,
these.
for like to use it to our customer, right?
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. So we focus on in uh, specific customized units, for example.
So we focus on specific customized units, not on in.
Yeah,
We focus on
yeah.
specific,
So
okay,
direct, specific customized unit for some of our customer.
okay.
So we carry out of our quality of coil. Yeah, we can say that we carry out of our quality of coil.
No, say that again, please, because carry out means to perform or to do.
Mm,
So,
we
so
carry out.
give me that example again, please.
So the example which I told you right now, right?
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
So we carry out of our
No,
quality. Huh? No,
no, we can't carry out of our quality. We can carry out our quality. So continue. We carry out,
we carry out our quality of coil.
okay, you have to tell me what you mean by that because there's something that doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
Um, explain a little bit what you mean.
It's like we carry out about to give a really high quality of coil.
No, so we can't use that. We can't use
We
carry
can
out
use
here.
that. Okay.
No, not that
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Um, let me see if I could give you, we carry out our service.
We carry out our service. Yeah, we carry out
Carry
our
out our
service.
service with quality care. You could say that.
So we can say also we carry out about our
Not about.
employee. We carry out of.
No,
Mm,
no. So let me go here. Just a
we
second.
carry out. Ah, we carry out.
So just a minute, because I want you to
Yeah.
see. Let me go back here. You're going to see some behind the scenes stuff here. Let's have examples of things we we carry out. Let's see if we can find some examples here.
Mhm.
Fingers crossed that he gives us some that it gives us some examples.
Mhm.
Okay, things we carry
Mhm.
out. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at these examples.
We carry out inspection before shipping. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, we carry out.
let's read it
Our
all the
team
other examples.
carry out a project. Our team carried out a project to improve logistic. Out project to improve. We are carrying out a project to update the pricing database. I can say we carry out our raw material to provide a good quality.
No, no, can't say I carried out our raw material. No, no, because carry out means to execute a plan. It means to do something or to complete something. So, like in this case, I carried out the instructions. I completed the instructions from management. I carried out a negotiation with a potential supplier. That means I completed a negotiation with a potential supplier. I did a negotiation with a potential supplier.
Okay, just give me.
Anyway, so there are different examples here, and
We carry out the we carry out the procurements. We carry out the procurements to provide a good supplier.
we carried out the procurement to assure we
To
have a good
provide
supplier.
to provide the best suppliers, for example.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah,
I
suppliers.
think, yeah, oops, the suppliers.
Yeah, I
I think
understand
that,
the process. Yeah.
yeah, I think that would be a good example.
Because what we are doing, for example, our sup- uh,
Take a look at this. This
okay,
is
we
better
carry out the procurement process, yeah, to identify the best supplier, yeah.
to identify. Yes.
Identify,
So,
yeah, identify. Okay,
you
we
see,
carry out a
you see,
procurement process.
now you can say carry out, you can say conducted. We
Yeah,
completed a procurement. See, there are different
yeah,
verbs that you can use.
okay.
Okay, now I'm going to go back to the phrasal verbs here. That was carry out, to
Yeah.
perform or to do. Okay. How about work with? Work with.
Hmm. Work with collaboration or service. We work with manufacturer across. Yeah. I used it. We work with many suppliers as well. With many
Yes,
suppliers. We work with
yes.
many suppliers, leader in the Middle East and Africa as well, or Europe.
In the Middle East.
Yeah, I said in Middle East.
Okay, I heard on, but in, yes.
No,
Okay,
in Middle East. Yeah, I
in the
said
Middle
Middle East.
East. Very good.
Yeah,
Okay, good. Now let's see if we can go through a few more.
yeah. Ran out.
Nope,
Contour.
not run out.
Ran into. Yeah. Sorry. Ran into. Have you run into any issue with your current supplier? Okay. Have you run into any issues with your current supplier? Cut down on, reduce. Our solution helps cut down on maintenance cost. Okay. Cut down on. What is this? Width up.
Way up, way.
Way up. Okay, way up. Consider carefully. I understand you are weighing up. Weighing up,
Now,
right? Or
no, yes,
weighing up.
except, but I have to be honest here, you can also use simply weigh, not the phrasal
Weigh.
verb, but
Yeah, weigh.
do you
Okay.
understand what weigh means? I need to weigh my options, to weigh my options.
Like, yeah, you explain it. Consider this like offer carefully or job carefully, or your action
That's right.
carefully.
Yes. So I'm going to
Okay.
remove the phrasal verb here because
Okay.
we don't need to use up here. I
Mhm.
understand you're weighing different options. So that this is not a phrasal verb. Okay.
Mhm.
Next one.
Understand you're winning. Could you please read this? I understand
Yes.
you are
Weighing different option.
weighing
Weighing.
different option.
Very good.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Move forward. Yeah, I understand this process. Move forward. Yeah. Shall we move forward with the with the order directly? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, move forward. Yeah, I can use this word. We can move forward to start manufacturing, for example.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So I use this uh,
It's a phrasal
word.
verb. Move
Yeah, with the
forward. It's
phrasal verb.
very
Yeah,
good. Okay, good.
yeah.
And what
Hold
about the
off, hold
last
on,
one here?
hold on. Yeah, I can use. If you would like to hold off, I don't use it so often. I said hold on, I can check back next month. If you would like to hold off. So hold off is the opposite of hold on, or is the same thing?
Hold off. Hmm. I think it's used in the same way. Would you like to hold? No. See, if
Because I
I
can say, because for example, I can say to my customer, if he want to place an order to other competitor, I said, please hold on, I will check my price and I
that's
will come
good.
back to you. For
Yes, that's
example,
right.
please hold on, I will do all my best to match your price. For example, but
There's
hold
a
off,
slight
I never used.
yes, and there's a
That's
slight
why I need
difference.
to know if it's the
Yes.
same.
Okay, so let's take a look. There's a little difference. Let me just
Mhm.
so hold on.
Pause, yeah.
Oh, where is it? Where did I put it? There. Okay, wait or pause for a short time, right? Hold on a minute. I'll check. See, hold on means to wait just for a brief time.
Okay.
So if we're on the phone together, like Tuesday, when you had your phone call, you could
Yeah.
say to me, Linda, hold on for 1 minute. I need to take my call
Oh, yeah.
because the pause was going to be for a short time.
Yeah.
Okay. And now when it's hold off, it generally means for a longer period of time, like delay or postpone.
Okay. Like, I think for more time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hold on is
Hold on.
for,
It Jack explained the short time, like when you are in the phone, or for some project which it's gonna take a little bit time to make a decision, like hold
yes,
off. I have to check next week with our supplier if they can give me a better price.
that's
Hold.
yes.
You can use it in the two, that was a hold on or okay.
You can, but for hold on, it means very brief time.
Hmm.
Can you hold on for a day or two?
Hmm.
And if I say hold off, it means hold off for a longer period of time.
Yeah. Hold off this um, hold off this quotation because the price will change next
The
year.
price, yes, that's right.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I
Okay.
need you to hold off with this quote because the price will
Mm.
change next year. That's a good example. That's right.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
longer period of time.
It's longer
Good.
period of yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
good. Okay. All right. So these ones here, you mentioned that you could use hold on or hold off, move forward.
Yeah.
What about way? Can you use
No.
way?
Never. Never.
Would would you hear it in the meeting?
I never focus on that word, to be honest with you.
No, but
Never.
would you hear it in a meeting?
Mm,
Would a client tell you, I need to weigh my options. I can't decide right now. I need to weigh my options.
maybe, but I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Okay. And cut down on.
Mm.
Have you heard this or would you use it?
I don't, I never use it, but I heard that verb. Yeah.
Okay. So
Phrasal
would a
verb, yeah.
client would a client say something like, "We need to cut down on the number of coils," or "We need
Okay,
to
like
cut
to
down on
reduce the
our
number of coils.
possibly,"
Yeah. Okay,
or
I can use that sentence or that phrasal verb to say, uh, I ha- no, since you are asking for a special price, I have to cut down on our options to match your price.
yes, you could, yes. Now,
Because in our machine we have a lot of options. So maybe I
oh,
could give many options. So if I would like to match his price, I have to cut down on some of the option or half of the options.
yes, you might have to cut down on something in order to
Mm,
meet his price. Yes,
mm.
that's right. Now, good. What about this one here?
Run into. I have to run into. Have you run into any issue? So I never used, but I heard this phrasal verb, run
Okay.
into.
And when could you use it? Because I do want you to try, when you can, when you have the opportunity to use some of these phrasal verbs. So when do you think this could be used?
Uh, to be honest, I didn't use it, but I used the sentence of have you ever faced any issue
Okay.
uh, with other suppliers, or have you face any problem, or I never used have you run into any, you know.
Okay. So this is an option for you. This
Okay.
is an option. Have you ever ran past tense? Have you ever
Mm.
ran into any issues with previous suppliers? Have you ever
Yeah,
ran into? Have you ever encountered
yeah,
problems? This is just a different vocabulary that you could use.
yeah.
Now, if like a supplier or a company could say to you, "We've ran into a problem. We'll need to put a pause on our project." What would you say?
Okay. What the customer says,
Yeah, so
we have. Mm,
we've ran into a problem and we need to put a pause on our order or our project.
they have to hold off.
They have to hold off. That's right. And they because they had a problem. They encountered a
Mm.
problem. They ran
I
into a
I can
problem.
say without using the phrasal verb, I can say, did you face any issue with your current supplier or current project, or you know?
Wait a minute, Ihsane, because I gave you the example. I am your client,
Hmm.
and I'm telling you now that I have problems. I ran into a problem, and I can't continue with our order.
Mm. Okay, I can say, uh, may I know which problem did you face with our orders or our quotation or
Yes.
our product, for example?
May I know a bit more
Yeah,
about your problem? Yes,
yeah,
that's a good one. May I know a bit
yeah,
more about the type of problem you
mm,
ran into?
yeah,
Yes, you could say that. And maybe I'll say, well, it's a budget problem. We were expecting some revenue and it didn't come through. Or maybe, um, maybe we've
And
We've had a breakdown.
shall I cut down on our options to meet your budget price, for example?
Right. Yeah, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, or I'm willing to, if you are open to doing
Mm.
that, I'm willing to cut down on our uh, options in
Okay.
order to meet. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you may not use that phrasal verb run into, but you might hear it.
Hmm.
You might hear it in a meeting, or you might hear it, during a call. It's possible. It's possible that you hear it. You see, these phrasal verbs are fairly common. You'll either use them yourself or you'll hear them.
Okay.
You'll hear them at meetings. Um, you might hear them during dinners, or any type of meeting that you have with the client. You're going to hear phrasal verbs.
Hmm. Hmm.
Definitely. All right, let's keep going. Let me go back to my. Any questions on these phrasal verbs?
No, everything is fine.
All right, thank you. Okay, a few more. Closing and next steps.
Okay, closing and go ahead. Yeah, I can proceed. Once approved, we can go ahead with the production. Yes, I use every time this
Mm-hmm.
phrasal
Mm-hmm.
verb. Go ahead. Sign off on,
Sign. Good.
sign off on, give final approval. We just need your team to sign off on the specs, right?
Specs. Specs.
Yeah, specs. Look or lock
Lock.
in.
Lock.
Lock, like close, yeah, lock
That's right.
in, finalize. Let's lock in the pricing by the end of the week. Okay. Wrap on, finish. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up by confirming the delivery timeline. Get back to, yes, I use this word. Respond later. I will get back to you with the updated codes. Yeah, I use
Good.
those. I use go ahead, uh, lock in, not, I use to, like, go
Okay.
ahead and get back to.
Okay. So what is the past tense of go ahead?
Fast.
Yes.
Uh, go,
So
I have
you,
to, go, I have to, like, went.
yes, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So if you were talking to your, and now I'm saying if you were talking to your boss, do you sometimes need to provide your boss or someone an update?
Yeah, I went ahead with the production for this particular order.
That's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. I went ahead and called that client. Yes. If you're reporting something to someone like your boss, you're going to use the past tense. Or if you're with your boss now and he's asking you what you'll do next week,
Mhm.
what would you say for next week?
I will.
I will go ahead with. That's right.
Yeah, yeah,
I'll
I
go
will go
ahead with.
ahead with. Yeah.
That's right. Good.
Well, yeah.
Good. Do you have a headache yet?
It's
I'm just having fun with you because I know this is a lot of. It's really intense. It's a lot of having to memorize. Um, What would you use to give final approval? Or what would
we
you,
just need your team confirmation.
okay,
Yeah,
your team's confirmation?
your team's confirmation on the specs for example.
Okay, okay,
This
okay.
is
So,
what I use often.
okay, now
Or
this,
approval, for example,
that's
I
right.
can use it also.
That's right. Yes. So this is
Yeah.
just another one of these
Another one,
phrasal
yeah.
verbs that you could use as well.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
wrap up. Wrap up. You said you don't normally use that one, right?
No, no.
So wrap up. When I'll give you a different examples. Let's wrap up this lesson in a few minutes.
Mhm.
Let's finish this lesson in a few minutes. Let's wrap up this meeting in 5 minutes. Okay. So wrap up, finish,
Yeah,
finish.
wrap up, finish. Like make a finish of something.
No,
Okay.
not make a finish of something. Um, for example, in a meeting, let's say we're in a meeting just like we are now, and I'm looking at my watch. I'm going, oh my goodness, I have to wrap up. We need to wrap up this meeting. We need to finish this meeting because I have to go,
Mhm.
for
Yeah,
example.
wrap up.
Wrap up.
Okay.
Now, if if you've been in a long meeting with someone, how long are your meetings generally?
Meeting like every uh, every month to give updates to the headquarter about our sales performance and yeah, and meeting with the clients like every week.
How long are they generally?
How long? With the headquarter, I think maximum 1 hour.
Hmm.
Yeah, 1 hour, 2 hours if there is any emergency, for example, or some topic to explain, for example.
Hmm.
But with the customer, usually our meeting is face to face.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So if they're face to face, would you need to wrap up the meeting sometimes sooner than you want in some cases?
With the customer, I couldn't say that. I try that my customer finish the meeting first or says that he want
Oh,
to go or I can feel it, you know, I can feel it.
right,
But
right.
it's good also to not take long time in our meeting. Let's wrap up and we will talk later.
Yeah, we'll follow up later.
Yeah,
Sure. Yeah,
yeah.
that's right. Yeah, because there
We'll
could be a
follow up later,
period.
yeah.
Yes, I think that could be
Because
a time to use it.
sometimes you feel that the customer gets boring and to
Is getting bored. Is
yeah,
getting bored. Hmm.
it's getting bored and you have to interrupt or to cut up.
Not cut up. Cut the meeting short. Cut the
Yeah,
meeting short.
cut the meeting. So
Yes.
to yeah, so usually I use that. Usually I use other word like let's follow up our meeting. I will send you a message to follow up, or I will send you an email. That's it, you know.
Yeah. Let's follow up next week. Let's follow up.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
yes. Good. So this is just another word that you could use to say,
Yeah.
okay, let's
No, no, it's a good one. It's a good one.
mhm.
Wrap up. Let's wrap up.
let's
It's
yeah, let's
advanced.
wrap up.
Yeah,
And
it's
sometimes
advanced.
when you wrap up a meeting, you also summarize briefly
Yeah,
what was discussed. Do you sometimes summarize briefly what was discussed before
exact.
hanging
Yeah,
up
yeah,
or leaving?
Yeah, yeah. We talk about uh, the essential or the
Yeah, the
important
main,
points or the important points which we discussed and we follow it later, you know.
yeah, that's right. So it would be like, so if I understand properly, I will go ahead with our order, blah, 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 and we'll follow up next week. Does that sound right? Yes.
Yeah,
Perfect. Great. And then you thank them for the meeting and then,
yeah, yeah. Usually I proceed like this with my
yeah,
customer.
good, good. Okay, good. Well, I hope it was like, we're not going to go through idioms. We'll do that some other time. But I hope it gave you a fairly good idea of some of the phrasal verbs you could use.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, of
You know,
course, of course,
and the
of
call
course.
is recorded. I sent you a link Tuesday, a link to
Yeah,
our playlist. Okay,
yeah.
it's all going to be on that playlist.
Hmm.
I'll always add them there. And I will also share that link to the Google Drive where I have the verbs. Some phrasal verbs are in there. I'll be sharing that link with you too. So if you ever want to review them,
Yeah, yeah,
they'll
yeah, of course, of
they'll
course.
be in that
So,
Google Drive.
I, I don't know if today or yesterday. Today is the Christmas in Canada, right?
It
So you
is,
are
yes.
working in your day off.
Well, I am. You see, yes,
Ah, okay.
I
So,
was supposed to. I was sick, right? I was sick, and I was supposed to pick up my son Tuesday,
okay,
but because I was sick, I told him that I couldn't pick him up.
okay,
And so, I think what I'll do is I'm going to go see him on the weekend instead.
okay. This
I
week.
didn't want, yeah, this Saturday, because I have to drive. I have to pick up my son in a different city, and he lives 4 hours away from where I live. He,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't drive. He doesn't take the bus, so I'd have to drive 4 hours there, pick him up, drive 4 hours back,
Mm-hmm.
and I told him no. I'm not feeling.
Yeah, yeah. How old is he?
He's an adult, but he has he
Adult.
has some he has some problems, and
Okay,
usually for Christmas I do pick him up because he
perfect.
doesn't he doesn't drive, and
Okay, okay,
yeah,
perfect, perfect.
no, so yes, I was supposed to be spending some time with my son.
Okay,
I have two boys, but the other
okay,
one is with his children right now. Anyway, so
perfect.
yes, thank you for asking.
Okay, thank you. So I wish you happy Christmas
It's Merry
and
Christmas.
oh, Merry Christmas or Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, you know,
Yes. Well, it's Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
or Happy New Year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And as I told you last time, I'm flexible because I know this time might be the the time for vacation for you. And feel free if you feel that you need to reschedule our meeting. I'm flexible, you know.
Thank you. Now, speaking of that, what I usually do with Lubna is we always confirm the next day. We always confirm our next class. So, and if you want to make changes too to the time or whatever, we can discuss that too. I'm just going to go to my calendar. I'm good with my 12 noon. Do you need to make any changes at all for next class?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine, you know. But
Okay, I'm
as I
just gonna.
said, I'm flexible just for you, you know, because I know it's a holiday period and you might like enjoy with family or I don't know, or
Yeah, I
friends as well.
appreciate that.
So I'm flexible in that. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, not a problem at all. And again, um, it's just a good habit to confirm our next class, our next time, just to make sure we're both on the same
Hmm.
page.
Okay. Okay.
So I will see you
Fantastic.
next Tuesday,
Exact. Exact.
the 30th at 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Exact.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful
Uh,
evening. Have fun, whatever you
you
decide to
too.
do tonight.
Thank you. Have a good day. Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye bye.